So then the purple soldier said, I don't know how the sea lion got there, but he ate my quesadilla. Wow, sir. You never failed to say the same joke over and over again, Tony said. Ah, I said that one already? Well, whatever, it's a classic. So, how did Hunter's new weapon turn out? Well, General, my official recommendation is that we don't deploy the flamethrower until the technology has been refined and proper strategies put in place. Yes, I saw the casualty reports. Lots of melted plastic out there. I think I will take your observations and put the project on hold for now. Back in Blue Territory, Barr was discussing the ongoing investigation with a scientist. Sir, we weren't able to distinguish what color the soldier was, but we managed to find trace elements of crag rock in his boots. That stuff is only found in red and gray regions. There's no way it could have come from a tan soldier. Blast. General McLear was right. Do you have any way of knowing if it was the Reds or the Greys? No, sir, I'm afraid not. There's no telling. We're going to have to confront the two factions to acquire the information we want. Science can't handle this. Very well. Inform the Tans we are no longer at war with them. But we will still need to get to the bottom of this. While the investigation continued, a Grey forward operating outpost in former Green territory was gearing up for battle. They wanted to take a chunk of land for themselves, something the Tans couldn't argue over. So they equipped their men and set out towards Green defenses. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Daily Tactics here, and today we are back with another episode of the Army Men Civil War series. Now, today, the Grey Army wants to get a chunk of that sweet, sweet green land for themselves. So they are going to be attacking this small village area here that has a nice little train station, a couple of nice little ponds. You know, it's a lovely little village, but probably not for long. As you can see, they've already bombarded the area around here with some artillery fire, and we can see those artillery units here, which have been moved up to participate in the battle as well. The Greys also have quite a few Sherman tanks and a lot of just standard infantry. Their sort of prowess in the war, however, is mainly heavy arms fire, so these artillery units are really their expertise. They're going up against the Greens here, and the Greens have a solid defense all around. Lots of troops. They've dug lots of trenches. They've also got some light tanks, medium tanks, and heavy tanks around. They're really going to be a force to be reckoned with for the Greys. So we're going to see how this goes. Let's just go ahead and press start here. And troops are starting to move forward for the Greys almost immediately. Moving forward here, looks like the artillery pieces are taking aim slightly at the enemies here, and the tanks are moving forward. We've got a few of these like suicide units again. We're just going to stop them from doing that because that's just stupid. Happens like every episode. I don't know how to fix it though. Kind of a shame. Ooh, I just heard a big hit on a Sherman over here. It looks like it's still moving, but it sustained some damage. Maybe it's... yeah, it looks like its main gun has been damaged beyond repair. Green soldiers are trying to hold these early trenches here, but obviously they're going to be cut down pretty quickly as the Sherman seem to take the lead here for the Greys. Moving forward, hopefully the Greens have a few bazookas or something like that to take them on. It doesn't look like they're doing much to stop those Shermans from advancing, though. A lot of Grey infantry back here has gone down, however, and that's a great thing. Oh, this Grey tank has been tracked. We can see the artillery units are firing. We can see some of their disposed shells here. That one just let loose a nice cannon blast there. And these Shermans are still moving forward. We got an M24 Chaffee over here that was just absolutely crushed by this Grey tank. But now the Grey tanks are going to have to deal with a lot stronger of green tanks with these Shermans, which can absolutely pin these Grey tanks. And it looks like this one has been decommissioned. And this one over here suffered a similar fate, so did this one. So the Grey tanks might have overextended here without the support of their infantry, and they are now starting to go down kind of in droves, and the infantry is playing catch-up now. This first little third of the map was easy for the Greys to tank, but take with their tanks, but now they seem to be slowing down a little bit as their tanks are getting just crushed without infantry support. but they don't seem to learn their lesson. They're still pushing onward. At least they're clearing some of the infantry out here for their infantry that's coming in. This tank is using this M24 Chaffee as a shield, but it seems to ditch it, and it's getting hit pretty heavily, and its crew bails out. That's rough right there. Infantry just now getting to the railroad tracks here. Oh my god, these gray tanks are taking an absolute beating. Here we got one last one over here. Perhaps it can rotate its turret and take out that green tank, but no, it gets hit in the side and absolutely obliterated. Another Sherman's being a little bit more cautious, going for a nice little flank here. That's a bit more smart. As more gray infantry begins to just sort of crest the track here. They're getting gunned down pretty heartily, but at least they're returning fire at the green infantry beyond. It seems like the Greys are mainly concentrating their forces on the left over here. I see barely any Gray infantry on the right. Yeah, very, very little Gray infantry on the right. Let's go ahead and, because this is what the Greys probably would do, let's go ahead and bring forward their artillery pieces a little bit farther, because there's no way to program them to move up as the infantry moves up. You just have to sort of manually do it. It looks like this tank is actually getting some repairs, so the Greys will have a little bit more in terms of reinforcements. Hopefully these cannons can help out. They aren't strong enough, I don't believe, to take out any green tanks, but at least they can deal with some of the infantry problem that the Greys are going to be facing. They're very clumped together up here, so one or two green tank shells could wipe out an entire force of these Gray soldiers. Not a great strategy. Seems like they're beginning to assault the right a little bit more, looking for more weak points in the green arsenal here. And green soldiers are falling. Yeah, they're starting to fall a lot more now. It's just those tanks that the Greys got to take out. The Greys do have bazooka troopers. It's just a matter of getting them close enough to actually do anything. But these guys are still firing away, doing a good job. They're advancing even more, getting more into these buildings here. The left side seems to have gone quiet in terms of green infantry. Very few remain, but there is that green tank there, and that is going to cause some serious problems. Here comes the last gray tank, having repaired itself already. It looks like we've got more gray artillery pieces here. Let's watch this one fire. See if we can't get a cool screenshot. It's lowering its weapon, lowering it very far. What's your play here? I don't know what they're doing. Strange things. Are you gonna fire? Like ever? How about this one? These guys seem to know what they're doing. They're raising their weapon, which is what I would expect them to do in this situation. Alright, boys. Let her loose. Fire. They seem to be doing things with the back of the piece. Perhaps the reloading process takes some time. It is an artillery piece. The Greys know what they're doing. Come on, we want to see some cool artillery action. Fire your gun. Oh, here we go. Maybe this time. Alright, let her loose. Oh, that one fired? Alright, this one's got to be soon. This has got to be soon. Fire. Oh, there we go. Nice. That's all we were waiting for. Let's go back to the main battle here. Gray infantry is advancing even farther down the road now, still having yet to take out those tanks. There's another M24 Chaffee over here, which seems to be tracked on both of its tracks, but it is still very much firing away. Gray infantry is getting awfully close to it now. If they could just get a bazooka man forward, and then they would they'd have a lot nicer of a time here. But Gray infantry is seeming to dwindle now. They have less and less troops. Let's see if we can't just knock out one of those tanks with this dude here. Big miss. Swing and a miss. They just can't seem to. Oh, this tank actually made a serious flank here, but got shot through the building by the Sherman for the Greens. That's a dang shame. Alright. You, buddy, heal up, and then we're gonna send you out against these tanks here. Actually, we got these Greys over here don't have any bazookas to take out that M24 Chaffee. Here's some bazooka troopers. We're gonna send them forward. I just want to even out the battle a little bit because these tanks just are not letting up at all for the Greys here. No, that guy got just gunned through the head. Alright, we got these two coming forward here. Perhaps this could progress the battle a little bit if we manage to take out that M24 Chaffee. That'd be nice, because I want to see the infantry go a little bit further forward. I want to see them progress in the battle. It hit. It got a nice hit there, but no dice on the kill. Not even a hit that time. Let's just get nice and close here. This soldier can do it. No, he got shot in the head. How about your buddy back here? This dude, come on. No, he's dead. Alright, we'll let them do their thing, I guess. Maybe the Greys are better than I am. But we will scooch their artillery pieces forward again for them. Make sure these are still in the battle, because that is a utensil the Greys absolutely need in this circumstance to actually progress. They bank a lot on having these artillery pieces, so it seems like they are moving out, coming forward, hoping to aid their infantry a little bit, which is just absolutely taking a digger. It is tough, especially with these Shermans, which just, when entrenched like that, they're very difficult to kill. And this M24 Chaffee isn't even entrenched, but it's just wrecking these guys wholeheartedly. Let's see, there's a green bazooka right there. Nope, that guy wasn't quick enough to pick it up. Any bazookas around here this guy can pick up and give it a go? Maybe? Any bazooka troop? Here's 2 bazooka troopers. Maybe they can come forward a little bit here. Take out that M24 Chaffee, give it a shot. You never know. Alright, well, these artillery pieces are moving forward like we said. They're advancing along with their infantry, providing backup, providing support. They're not going to do pretty much anything against these tanks, but oh my god, how did that hit that fence? But beyond that, you know, at least they're dealing with some of the infantry. How is this thing not dead? Is it like a Titanic tank? Actually, the Titanic, bad example of a good tank. Not even a tank, it's a boat. But you get my meaning. All right, how about you guy? How this M24 Chaffee's? I'm honestly impressed by it. I mean, it's just held its position for so long, only managing to get tracked. Beyond that, it's survived for a very, very long time. Alright, this guy's got a green bazooka now. Picking up some weapons of war here. Boom! Roasted. Alright, the right flank is opening up a little bit. Perhaps the Grey infantry can take advantage of that. Let's see. Still got some good artillery pieces here. A couple of them moving up pretty far. See what they can do. And we can see the artillery hits here and there. Oh, it looks like they are gunning for this Sherman, hoping to open up a path for their infantry. We can see the explosive rounds hitting around it, but not quite getting that money shot they're looking for. Grey infantry inching forward. Ooh, that might have been a direct hit right there. Did it wipe it out? No, it's still alive. Maybe it concussed the crew or something like that. Yep, here comes the Grey infantry, sallying forth. A lot of Greys ended up dying at that railroad track. These things are still absolutely pulverizing the enemy with their fire, but... Ooh, and that was a good hit right there. Managed to take out a few infantry members in that trench. I mean, they're just unloading on these guys with their artillery fire, but to little to no avail without the proper infantry to back them up. I mean, we've got a little bit of infantry trying their best to come forward here, doing chicklets of damage to the enemy, but overall just not capable of doing that much. It just got hit by a tank shell. That never helps. Hate it when that happens. Alright, a couple more bazooka troopers here, actually. Perhaps the Greys can get forward with them. Manage to take out this Sherman and actually advance a little bit in the battle. That'd be nice to see. I just want to see them take on the enemy a bit better. That direct hit to the front wasn't good enough, although the frontal armor is the heaviest in the tank, so makes sense. Yep, we're not penetrating from that angle. Ooh, it did just get hit by something else, but still not enough to quite take it out. Oof! Oh my god, it got just hit by this Sherman way back here. Man, these Greys are having a rough go at it right now. Really, the only thing they've got going for them is a few artillery pieces in the back and a couple more infantry units that just haven't quite made it forward yet. But we'll drag them forward here. And why don't we just do a full-on assault with these last few artillery batteries? See if they can't peg the dudes here. The tanks. These ones don't seem to want to move forward. Oh well, that's okay. Here comes the last of the Grey infantry coming forward here. This guy's really far forward, actually. And we see the artillery is still hitting, just to little or no avail. Alright, you bazooka troopers, let's take out this tank. No, he's dead. No, he's dead. He fires, he misses, and he's dead. Alright, there is like barely any Grey infantry left over here. We're just going to send him forward. It's looking a whole awful lot like a green victory. It is a no bueno, if you will. Looks like the Greys without the tans are not very capable themselves. They really need their ally with them to actually win any battles. Perhaps they were too greedy coming forward here and actually trying to take this land like this. Oh my god, this tank is... Well, it's a tank. It's just destroying us. Strafe! Strafe! Look, its gun is just following us. Boom! Nope. Swing and a miss. Got some infantry here. Bring them forward. Boom! Hey, we actually got the main gun. It can't fire that anymore, except its machine gun's still working. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, we have 2 Grey infantrymen left alive. Why don't we have some fun for the Greens? They've taken a lot of crud from the Greys today. So why don't we have them do a quick counterattack? They're going to hop out of their trenches. Their tanks are going to come forward, and they're just going to absolutely wipe out the remainder of these artillery pieces. They're seeking vengeance for their fallen comrades. And they're just going to come forward here. Why not, you know? They actually did have a lot of infantry left alive at the end of this battle. They probably got like 50 men and 3 tanks left, which is impressive. Well, let's look at the statistics right now. So, yellow are dead Greens, red are dead Greys. Some Greys actually did end up falling early on here. A couple of them just got unlucky and took some shots. And then they really steamrolled the green position here. Barely any Greys died. But then at this railroad crossing, many Greys died. So many. They made it pretty far forward here. Really, here is where they made it to. But then any further than that, they were just absolutely stomped on, just stopped. And now the Greens are getting their revenge, killing the artillery crews here. And just destroying them. Yeah, there's only 3 artillery pieces left. 1 squad is advancing on this one, looking to take it out. And they're having their fun. They're just wiping them out real quick, like. Yep, there they go. Boom, ya dead. The artillery crews are holding out hope, trying to reload their guns, trying to fire at some of these infantry. We can see this one's adjusting its position ever so slightly, aiming for the infantry. Will it get a shot off before the infantry gets down here? Let's see, it's killing the other crew here. This one might actually get a shot off if it's fast enough, but now they're taking some fire. The 2 crew members go down, and that is the end of the Grey Army right here. Well, at least this Grey Army. Perhaps more are to come in the series, but they just got absolutely obliterated by the Greens. The Greens held out their defense so well here. The Greys really should have waited for the tans and not gotten greedy. What do you guys think? Let me know what kind of battle you want to see next. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, and subscribe if you did. And I'll see you all in the next one. Peace. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Be sure to click that subscribe button for more content. And hit the notification bell if you'd like to be alerted to whenever I live stream or upload. Thanks so much.